Bullying my daughter. She's my daughter, right? Things get awfully messy around here. Yeah, it was rye bread, my daughter, and Ward. Does it matter much what traits your daughter has? My daughter is the twin of Krellin. I'd like to land her and have her support Krellin as much as she can, potentially even as a spy master. Oh god, they haven't got a bit of intrigue between them. Or maybe I won't do that, we'll see. Whatever the case is. Oh, agents joined in the scheme. How very nice. She's definitely your daughter. She might be something else as well. Second cousin, perhaps. Probably, but look, it's all... Ooh. Plush and exotic carpet. Murder scheme gains progress. You gain plush and exotic carpet. No, I'd rather have that myself. Hostile scheme resistance. Nah, that's okay. Looks great in my room. It's very secretive. Nobody's ever gonna know. Nobody has to know. Excellent. Lothian. Lothian has been culturally enriched to Gaelic, if you can even call it that. Where else do I want to stem the flow? It's getting a bit dangerously close to the hometown here. But it might also be good to cut it off at the border. And you are pretty good at what you do here. We can see monthly progress as well, can't we? 46648, 4648. It doesn't really propagate out, it just... Well, I don't actually know what's causing it to propagate. I would assume the rulers have something to say in that. Anyway, down we go. As long as we spread Gaelic around here, it's all good. I can't believe the Gaelic's down here too. Swell. Just swell. My favourite is when Twitch doesn't tell me you've been streaming. I was streaming for over 10 hours today. Just noticed something. I think my encoding kind of dies a bit when we go into this view, don't we? Well, something happened. Whatever the case, it's all okay. You're all up to no good, which is good. You're probably taking care of foreign affairs. You're organising the old levies. I don't need increased control anywhere. And much as I would love to convert faith in my country, it takes forever. So no thanks. The boy you're about to kill is the vassal son you want becoming Gaelic. Is that so? Well, I got a nice carpet out of it. Oh yeah. Lucky bugger. But hey, look, I got a nice carpet out of it. No problem. Andrew says 1,300 viewers. The viewer reduction strats aren't working. You know what? The chat is nice and calm and quiet and legible and interact-withable. And that is as far as viewer reduction strats are meant to stretch. That's what it's all about. It's not about the number. It makes no difference to me if there's 20 people or 20,000 people. As long as the chat is this or quieter, then it's all good. Sure, we had to swing some swords to get us where we are, but that's all okay. We got a new guy here. He endorses us, probably because of my long reign. Oh, he's content. Excellent. He'll be happy under anybody then. Is he competent? No, of course he's not competent. I was going to murder a child, but all I got was this nice carpet. It's a shame I didn't get to murder the child, but the nice carpet is a bit of a boost. Can't wait to get rid of Cumbrian. Scots. Scots, Scots, Scots. I'm really going to have to set aside a lot of Sunday for this. This game is getting its claws right in and under me. We're almost there with Krellin. Is the age of adulthood 15 or 16? I'm so pleased with Duchy of Lothian actually managing to fight and take Durham for himself He didn't care about border gore galore encore, he just went for it. And that was, of course, Duke Dolphin. Rest his soul. And look at that, he was as gay as they get as well. What a guy. What a freaking guy. Oh. I wish I could honor the dead more in this game. The game has a strong hook on you. Yes, it does, and that's a nice reminder to go and check my intrigues. Princess. Princess. You, and I don't really know what to do with you. I can't modify any contracts under you. Of course, I could imprison you. But it's still an act of tyranny. Just makes it easier to get them in, I think. And of course I got hooks on my own kids here. I wonder what CK3 used to blackmail Jake. It was almost certainly when we killed Duke Malcolm, formerly King Malcolm of Scotland. First we toppled him, he tried to rise up against us, he was hard as hell to fight. And eventually we sent him to die, and that was just... Oh, sweet, England is piecing itself back together. This used to be revolting. I gotta say, Krellin, you're doing alright. You need to build up that dread, though. How did you manage to spend it? I'm surprised being forgiving doesn't kill dread. Same with humble. How did that kid get 4 traits? I didn't get 4 traits. Claim on Linlithgow. That doesn't seem useful to me unless you're terrific. You are not terrific. And you're Scottish, so get out of my way. Almost of age too, yeah, whilst De Bachen, pushing 60, refusing to die. That's just fine and all, but the only other thing that I really want him to do before he dies is fight Denmark. And whilst I'm quite confident that I could win that, it doesn't seem worth my time right now. Demonstration of leadership. My marshal has been hovering around my council meetings. Cannot help but feel the woman is waiting for me to impress her. I could probably engage her in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for her to simply see me interacting with my men. There's something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. Respectful figurehead, levy reinforcement rate, doesn't seem worth our time. Whoever this Duchess is, House Dunbar. Bit of experience is all well and good. But that's my marshal and vassal. Could I perhaps offer guardianship over somebody? Your grandson or somebody. We got you, and then there's Morgan. Morgan Dunkeld. A Scot. We need to fix that. Offer guardianship. Any Gaelic will do, but... Ah, Mr. Nikita. Another job for you. Morgan. Again, Morgan's next in line. A bit far down the line, but we'll take it. Yes, convert their culture. They're very happy with us. Terrified of you. Why terrified? Am I that... Are you cowardly or something? Forgiving, trusting, lazy? Doesn't matter. We send that proposal. Got to rout out the Scots here. And I didn't want it to come to this, but culture impacts how people feel about me, so I gotta take care of it. Whew. The 4th trait of the child will turn into the primary stat trait when reaching 16. So I probably don't want it to be pensive. Lost in thought, trying to understand the world around him. Relies on books and systems. His stats are... though. Granted, the Máel-Snechtai line has been all about incredibly average, but... all about being incredibly average, but I'd like somebody to buck the trend. Too late, you'll be a learned man. Oh no. Not what I signed up for. This feels good. More so than EU. CK is a lovely game just to sit and watch. See a lot of stories unfold. Munster, though, I'm a bit unsatisfied sitting and watching. What's going on here? I had it all in the bag with Munster, and then the primary heir had to go and die. Do you really want to buck the trend? They might do it in the wrong direction. I have confidence in my bloodline. Your kid being allied with Mercia does mean their realm is stable and willing to buck some Danes. Just check that the Danes don't have good allies. The Danes have no allies, just a truce. Could be my golden opportunity to get that more Mardum. Siege the de jure country. They are inferior. It doesn't cost much, and it would push the Danes further back. Whatever. Let's take the fight to them. I don't want to call in England, because then they're just going to land their troops on England and give me a hard time. I'll occupy this, kill anybody that arrives in my country, and that's that. And if King Dubachen dies in the progress, then at least we can probably inherit the war as Krellin. And then, God knows. God knows at that point. Chat is wrong. You can choose a child's education. Bottom right, the child's portrait, as long as they're aged 15 to 16. Or 6 to 15, rather. What, this here? Because I haven't seen an opportunity to change it. Pensive children do well with learning education. Well, whatever's doing him, fine. Time is it in Sweden? It's 9 minutes past 10 currently. Can't believe we're so elite here. Alright, Denmark, you're going down. Not happy that it doesn't, when it splits in half, it doesn't split it in half well enough. If I have two divisions of mangonels there, of course I want one over here. This move will result in casualties. Well, sometimes it just goes that way. What are we doing sitting on here, by the way? That's not the fort. I wonder if they're going to sail over and kick my sorry ass. They might, but they might take ages to mobilize. Yeah, the military thing's looking alright for us. The men-at-arms regiments are looking okay. Hello, he's going for Elgin. He brought 20 mangonels. He might take it down disgracefully quickly. 4 months left, 3 months left. Right, pull back. Try to take this quickly. And then make our way to Mori. I'd rather not assault, but we'll do what we can. Mercs, Jake? Come on, they're just Danes. And we just got another martial thing here. Mercenary higher cost. Not what I'm looking for here. Absolute control and overseer. Siege weapon effectiveness. Say that could be useful right now. Down you go. It's all mine. Prisoner taken siege. Probably nobody important. You're not that bad, but what are you worth to yourself? 25 gold. Or a favor. A favor from Sutherland, which I'm just about to make my subject. Am I making it my subject, or am I seizing it for myself? I always get confused about that one. I mean, I already have the title of Alba that lays claim to that, but it might be just taking the vassal. No, they become my vassal, which is all the more reason to get the hook on them and then seize it from them. Unless they are a good Catholic Gaelic individual. You are one lucky son of a gun, Mormer. Lucky son of a gun, you may yet be reunited with your wife. Krellin comes of age. Sufficient tutelage, avid learner, purveyor of knowledge. They grow up so fast, he's an astute intellectual. That seems pretty good, actually. but it's still so horribly average. Rye bread is also of age. Flamboyant trickster. At least they come with the intrigue there. I was hoping for more out of you, but obviously didn't get more out of you. Betrothed, now I need you two to make some royal inbred babies for me. But hey, he made it to the top without getting killed with 0 intrigue. He should have died long ago. But I can't believe it. He's turned everything around. I think long reign is really helping him keep those subjects in order. We'll see what happens when he has to rule over Alba as well. Maybe after a lifetime of learning focus, he'll turn out good in one thing. Maybe. Oh, look, they're scared of me. Not to mention they are running low on supplies. Your son, King Krellin, married. Good. Make some babies with that lesbian. Are we allowed to say that these days? I don't know. I still want them to do it. Is he gonna stay there forever? I don't want to fight him in hills. Doesn't seem very beneficial for me. Yeah, let's just take the fight. You're allowed to say anything. I don't know. Jeff Bezos will have a word about that. Oh, we got maimed by the Danes. Oh, wow. We are curb stomping. I don't really feel like I've gotten the hang of combat, but as time goes on, I've certainly started winning a lot more. Counselor's dead. Who were you? I don't know, but we got somebody else in charge. He's Cumbrian, but... Are you not being looked after? I thought I'd taken care of the Cumbrian problem. Now there we go. My vassal. It's your... Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking at. Wrong place. Right. But that did free up a council position, and he was really good at that job, so that's a dang shame. The Duke of Albany. He does need a job. Duke Callum, always on my case for a job. Well, there you go. Let's keep you smug and happy, even if you're not so good at what you do. Slaughter that. Oh my, I see an enemy commander that I like. Come on, he's rubbish at fighting. Take him prisoner. Win the war. God, my dying counselors everywhere. Who else wants to take to a role? You hate my guts because I seized the Outer Hebrides from you. But maybe that's all the more reason to make you like me a bit more. Allied combatants slain. Yeah, they did a number on us, but at least we kicked their sorry butts. They're probably going to run up here, so let's give chase. Oh, what? You're allowed to go onto a boat? That's not very nice. To the impeccable King of Alba, help me in the Mercian War over the lordship of Gwent. Well, that's good, right? Of course I accept. You better do good at taking on Gwent. Don't know where Gwent's getting all those soldiers, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm busy with the Danes here. Mercia grabbing even more power, and we have Mercia in our back pocket because... Yes! Oh, right, we have them in our pocket so long as you are not with child. If you end up with child, I'm going to kill you like a Kinder Egg surprise. I can't be having anything getting in the way of Krellin's rise to power here. Oh god, they're running over there. I would take attrition if I went over there. I'd rather just take this thing down. Our supplies are alright. Should be long. Should do us well enough to take this over and then... Oh, look who's running. I could probably take them on. 14 days. Ah, it'd take too long to get there. Preventatively kill heir? Oh, preventatively kill her. No. No, she's probably pretty well protected, and I am certainly not very good at Ooh. I don't want to... Oh, right, she's my sister. There's no way I'm killing kin. That is a big no-no. Despite her being a treacherous villain, we just have to believe that she won't get... Oh, we get some medium boost of health. Dang, hopefully he doesn't get a second round on Princess Double J. Yeah, exactly. She dies, he can remarry to someone far less hideous. Cathy Ness will be down soon. Unfortunately, the Danes have decided to grab a Hanseatic guard. Fortunately, we'll be done with this and go and slaughter them all. And their supplies are terrible. I see, right. The recent departure there doesn't last too long. Prisoner taken... Cleot. My prisoner unlanded a claim on there, but what do you even matter? The Earl of Caithness. That could be useful because I might be able to force him to become my vassal. I don't know if I can do that when he has his own liege. Probably not. Can that even be done? Who already has a liege? Can I try and force... Let's just pick anybody with a liege. Somebody like you. If I were to demand your vassalization, it's not even showing up here. Maybe it can only be done to somebody that's free, like you. Yeah, okay, right, fair enough. You can't steal a vassal from somebody else, yeah. Probably for the better. Imagine how annoying it would be losing some of your own vassals like that. I'm really glad that we upgraded the forts around Elgin. We should get plenty of ticking war score, even more so if we manage to slaughter the enemy commander, but he's probably going to run over to Mortloch again. Fighting in those hills ain't fun for us. We're undersupplied right now, which is not good, so how about we split in half? Half of you head over there. And then we can resupply whilst he remains incredibly not well supplied. Over there. I'm assuming he's not doing well on supply. Shame I didn't get a chance to run in and slaughter him, but I don't like being undersupplied around here. Would you say the game's got a hook on you as well as RimWorld did? No, RimWorld would have me up all night playing. It's not that bad. Bit more supplies, and then I'll come and ruin your day. Ha! Wants to take it back that badly. And it's in hills, and we'll have defender advantage. It's not the only advantage we'll have. Sadly, recently disembarked is gonna wear off soon enough. Got you. Absolutely got you. Now, if I can just capture the enemy commander, we can end this fight a whole lot faster. What do you think of the naval transport system? It's probably for the better, but it does have some things that really annoy me. Oh, man, they keep killing ours. A nobleman and another nobleman were slain. Okay, are those our knights or not? Probably. Damn, the knights are falling fast here. Right, if they're going to run up here, I will give chase up to Orkney. But I'm not getting any prisoners here, I'm just getting hammered. He's probably going to go onto a boat from here, though. I feel like there's a lack of strategic depth for not being able to handle boats like that. They just appear and disappear. I don't care so much about Frisia, and you're not that impressive, so away you go. Victory, victory, give me more victory. Come on, how can he even run? It's Orkney. You can run around all of Orkney in a day. Oh no, the Mayor of Keith died again. Who's the new Mayor of Keith? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Look at him, he's a giant. He's actually a giant. Others have to crane their necks and rain their awe as Mile Corgis walks. But nice name there. Mile Corgis. Can't you marry me into the giant, says Doc Spengler. Are you that desperate, Doc? Are you truly that desperate? Ah, come on, let's give you something to live for then. No one in his court is available for marriage. What about you? I guess it doesn't work that way. I will arrange a marriage between... Where are you, Doc Spengler? There you are. And... Not showing up here, are you? Not showing up. Change recipient. Yeah, I'm looking at recipient. It's not happening. Did he take the vows or something? I don't know. At least he's not gay. Since he's in a city, he does not have a court. Maybe you can invite him to the court first. Not seeing anything here for that, though. Probably have to give him a landed title. What would I give him? Well, look, I'm just about to take some land up here, and I probably want to revoke this, so, we'll give the giant man Sutherland. Yeah, this is sounding like a fantastic idea. We also grabbed somebody here, didn't we? Who are you and where do you fit into everything? My prisoner doesn't seem to fit into anything whatsoever. What's going on in our prison? If I were to get a favour, it would be with the Count himself, the Count of Bornholm. I have a soft spot for Bornholm, so you will live. Of course, you have to pay for the privilege. You I'm keeping because you're involving Cathy Ness somehow, and I might be able to put that to use. Who else do I have? You involve that, so I definitely want to pull that. Why do I have this kid here? Where did I even pull you from? Oh god, I really did a number on Sutherland, didn't I? Poor James Sutherland. Will not accept. Unimportant courtier. Alright, who's that? Congal. Well, Congal, just get converted to Catholic. Who even are you? An insular Irish bugger. And I'll take out... Oh god, I can't get both. You don't really matter, just convert and get out. No, I should kill all the Irish I can. But you're clogging up my interface, so off you get. And then there's Taig. He won't do diddly for me. You're under them. And if I can't get anything, then I'll just let you go. Just give me the hook. I don't particularly want you because you're rubbish, so out you go. Just clean up my prison for a bit. Take down Orkney, and it shouldn't be much more until we win the war. All the while we sit here and drink attrition. We'll just sit it out until we're done. It's only going to take another month. Execute for dread, yes, but also execute for tyranny. Yeah, this is certainly what bothers me. Look, he goes away, he ends up in Ireland with boats that I can't do anything about. Another... Oh, well. Sorry, but I'm on the giant side, whoever you are. My nephew. I love that dread, but I'm not even sure I would hurt that giant by whipping him. Oh, but I sincerely doubt I'll win that. Okay, well, I'm sure the giant can handle a bit of a whipping. He just towers over him. Yes, he does. He really does. Prisoners taken, the Duchess of the Northern Isles. That seems like a prestigious title. What can we do with you? 100 ducats-doos. Or we gain a favour on the Duchess of the Northern Isles. What could I do with you? Next in line is some grotty individual we don't care about. And then there's you. That's nice and all, but I might just prefer the money. She's 26, quite young. If I keep her in prison, she won't have any more children. And if I somehow kill you... I think you're a possibility. I should keep you around. His heir is the King of England, yes. I missed that. Oh, you mean my heir is the King of England? Oh god, yes. Good old Krellin. It's going to be an exciting time when we die. Debacan falls, only for greater things to come about. Where are they off to now? Are they going for Orkney? I should let them disembark wherever they do. Oh, they're going for good old Elgin. Fine by me, I'm going to smack them with their recently disembarked malice. If I can even catch them, which it doesn't look like I can. They really love to come and fight. Victory, as expected, and we contributed nothing. We're not looking bad for age 61, especially given how horribly injured we've been before. We are doing positively outstanding. Come on, how in the world can he still be around after all this? We're winning this fight. There we go. We've caught the King of Denmark. That's got to count for something. For one, let's just split in half and send half of us back here so we can enjoy some actual supply. Now, what do we do with the King of Denmark? But Callum died. Who? Listen, my councillors die. It's just a fact of life. Who do we have that's worth our time? The Outer Hebrides, but they're already our Chancellor. Mayor Ivor. No, how about that giant man? What can he do? I've forgotten his name already. He was in Keith, right? Mayor Máel-Corgis. There you are. No, you're better suited for your marshal. And unfortunately we have somebody else better for that. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just take Mayor Ivor. Again, he's ancient. He'll die soon. I have no problem chewing through these guys quickly. It's probably not a problem. Right. What do I do with my new prisoner? I've won the war, obviously, but maybe I'm going to win the war anyway. I might as well squeeze everything I can out of him. Because no doubt, by selecting and enforcing our peace, we would actually make him go free. Well, it doesn't say he would, but I'm quite certain he would go free. So what's your freedom worth to you? Nothing. Nothing but a hook on the man. Demand conversion, he's already Catholic. Gain a weak hook, could do that. Execute him. Gain a lot of dread. Spend piety. I have a fair reason, for some reason. A hook might be better than nothing. Yeah, but killing him might be pretty good. Tons of dread. The problem is that doesn't really give me anything good, does it? A hook on him, on the other hand. A hook and a 43. Or what can I even do with a hook on him? Destabilize his realm with murder. It's quite tempting. Whatever. Everybody wants it, right? Time to just kill the man. He was executed on your order. The war must continue then. Unfortunately for our friends here. Achievement unlocked. Dreadful ruler. Don't make it sound like it was a bad thing. Oh, would you look at that? Norway just popped out like nobody's business. And now I'm at war with Norway, not Denmark. Amazing. Perhaps they would be... Oh, that's right, I can enforce my demands easier because I don't need 100% thanks to Peacemaker. So I can easily enforce this. Lovely. Well then I see little reason to continue on. Yeah, make it happen. Wonderful. I mean, you don't even care about me. Don't even get the wars at war. Get prestige. So be it. Disband our everything. Now, with that as it is, I've got a slight problem with this province here. What's the main place? Caithness. No, my main problem is with Sunderland. You are a good Catholic Gaelic, and you're not that shabby. Unfortunately, my giant friend here has demands. He demands the lands. The lands of Sutherland. So, unfortunately for you, I need a hook on you. I need a hook on Dola. So, we go to our court, we go to our prisoners, and we take a pick. Got to remember that we got the Duchess. That's got to be put to use. Right. Wrong one. Ah, jeez. I find it hard to keep track of who is who here. Right. That's the son. And that's the wife. So I got both. I should get money for one and a favor for the other. So I'll get a favor for the son. There we go. And I'll get money for the woman. Unless... Oh, I had a stunning idea. What if I modify the contract, then kick him out and give it to somebody else using 2 hooks? Because I can get another hook on him by releasing his spouse. So if we modify the feudal contract... Oh, it's already high. We can make it extortionate. Extra cruel taxes, please no, sire, is what I'm hearing in my head. If we use that hook, it suddenly becomes A-OK, so we do extortionate taxes. He's gonna like it, because I've got all of his family in prison. Oh. By the way, can I have another favor? Oh, this is bad for my health. You're not allowed that title, not at all. It's still an act of tyranny, but don't worry, it's okay. Get the hell off of my island. I see no choice but to bow down to your decision to strip me. Indeed, cocky king. Now, I have this land, but frankly, it belongs to the giant himself. Hopefully this makes up for me whipping you, Máel Corgis. But truly, you deserve nothing less. Now I just gotta find the man. Máel... No, that's Máel Martin. Well, this isn't made easy. Can I search for him? Can I search for Máel? Is there a sort by name? Relevance, rank, age, opinion? Not easy. Not easy, is it? Use grant land on his profile. Ah, better way of doing it. Well, I can grant him a title, surely. Grant him Sutherland. I'm sure we have it somewhere. Memorandum of Sutherland. No, just of Sutherland. There we go, and that way he pops over there. He gets landed. He gets very happy. Excellent. There we go. Oh my, he's happy, despite me being a tyrant and him being angry and me having whipped him. He still seems all right. But now that he has land, I can arrange the marriage with Doc Spangler, and of course it's going to be matrilineal, so that we can keep the bloodline going. And let's get that giant trait passed down, so we can have some giant Máel-Snechtais plopping about the Highlands. He's a republic, not feudal. Well, too bad. Although I don't know what that means. Does that mean that this is going to go away from me? Maybe, but whatever. He's going to have it anyway. Excellent. No need for a hook. He'll be happy to accept this. Doc Spengler loses out because he's a lowborn, but that's okay. If you give a mayor land, he becomes a bigger mayor. Okay, well, whatever the case, at least he's landed and he can marry. Now, you're a problem. Mostly because you're Norwegian. I can get a hook on you, but even if I had one, I wouldn't know what to do with it. The grand city of Sutherland. Don't know what to make of that. Mayors are great. Remember Mayor K? Mayor K is a big reason I got into streaming. Of course I remember him. Check Norway. King is 60 and has no heir. True that. Well, no, look, he's got a primary heir here. A 57-year-old. Treacherous villain. So many villains around here. Right, I still hold the Duchess of the Northern Isles here. He'll have worse troops, more dosh, and you get a malice for being different government type. Well, that's okay because I extort money from him. So he just needs to get it under control, which hopefully he does. Oh, it doesn't look like he's doing a good job of it, though. So despite Jake still learning the game, when do we get votes on making things miserable for him? No, let's not have that for some time, please. Okay, what can I do then? Because I obviously want to get rid of the last of the Norwegians here. We have the Duchy of the Northern Isles, but can I get you to fork something over to me? Probably not, because you still have your own liege. Check Orkney first. What of Orkney? Castle holding from our Duchess. Now, the Duchess is worth good money. I'm just trying to think what I could do with a hook on her. And that's one of the things I really need to get in this game. The better things to do with hooks. Can you marry the Norwegian heir's daughter? Oh, I'm not interested in going over to Norway here. I just want to have a nice, stable Great Britain. It's just my first playthrough, not my first world conquest here. Mostly just thinking what my best way to grab Cathy Ness is. There's an intrigue perk that lets you get money for hooks. Yeah, I like the sound of that. But, you know, I could just straight up get money from her. But she just seems really important to throw away for only 100 ducats. Oh my, I have her son. I'm assuming that's a boy. Hard to tell when they're 0 years old. And who are you? Where do you come into everything? You have a claim, you have a liege. Can you just get out of my face? $10 or a favour with Earl Inge of Cathy. Oh, that's right. A favour on Cathy Ness might be useful. I don't know how, but he wouldn't hate me, right? Let me try it out. Off you go. Oh, he won't accept because it's an unimportant courtier, of course. How about you then? Could get a weak hook on you. Wouldn't want to recruit you, you're pretty garbage. I will take the weak hook though, you might be useful. Always check the appearance at the bottom of the screen. It's not the son of the Duchess. Really? Looked like the son of the Duchess. But I could well be wrong. Oh no, it's just that it's Liège there. You have no living children. Which is why your primary heir is... oof. Looking grim. Still not sure what my best options are here with the Duchess. Do I want favour or money? What can I do with favour? Will not accept unimportant. Wouldn't even give me dosh for it. Again, weak hook on you doesn't seem handy to me right now. Jake, can you torture the Duchess? Of course we could torture the Duchess. I would gain dread, but I would be spending my piety, which doesn't seem particularly useful to me. It's recently tortured. I guess if I was a horrible person, it would melt some of my stress. Execute the baby for dread. Gain a little bit of dread. Again, it spends so much piety. There's got to be a way to do it that doesn't cost piety. But we don't know what it is. Doesn't seem worth spending that. I'll just hold on to you for now. You can age in my prison. Okay, no idea what to do with the Duchess. I'm sure I'll figure something out. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your daughter in holy matrimony. Excellent. Hopefully I didn't accidentally not make it... there we go. He's too big for the UI. Towering over Spengler. How does it feel, Spengler? This giant man. He's not so big that I couldn't whip him. At least you're roughly the same age. I mean, I could declare war for the Earldom of Caithness. Oh my, this is against Norway, who's vastly inferior, and I don't have a truce with him because I didn't declare war on him. I could just gun down Caithness immediately. Well, that sounds pretty good. If he's that inferior. Oh yeah, it's got it. Wait, no, there is a truce. Ah, snap. I will spend things, lose fame, that's a shame. Why did I not see the truce here? Didn't seem to jump out at me except for there. Oh well, no getting Caithness that quickly then. Maybe I'd get an advantage in the war from having her still in my jail, but I don't know. Since when's Jake been afraid of a truce break? Not afraid, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. Ah, Gaelic settlements continue. Good, although this... Have the Scots linked up here? This is getting foul. You slap one down, two pop up in their stead. This is actually really grim. Promote culture. Get it out of my face. Take it down in Linlithgow. Well, wherever you do it quickly, to be honest. All of it's pretty slow, because you're nowhere near as good as our previous guy was, but... Whatever, anywhere will do. Just wipe out the Scots, bring back the Gaelic. Didn't see it. It's a giant, bright red, glowing No, it's a very dim exclamation mark. Oh, what do we have here? The unstoppable Alexander. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was astonished to learn about the exploits of Alexander. Forder, engineer, Reaver, raid speed. Yeah, Reaver sounds awesome. I like the... Wait, does raiding even help me when I don't raid? Armies can be raised as raiders from rally points. That doesn't seem useful, but hostile country attrition reduction seems great. A reminder to people, Jake has such low brightness on his monitor he can't see much. That's how I like it. The Duchy of where now? Yeah, you don't seem worth my time. Few people ever do. So how long's that truce with you, Norway? It's a shame that I got my truce with you, since the war was primarily fought against Denmark. Like, well, if I'd ended the war, I probably would have let the guy go free as well, which is no good. Alright, what's the latest goings on in Munster? Because I'm still wanting to take that over. You've got yourself an heir. I wonder if I couldn't arrange a marriage with somebody nice and young, matrilineally, of course. Nah, you're way too big an age difference. Probably wouldn't work out. Now, if I ever get myself a new daughter, that'd be all the better. Or just anybody in the Máel-Snechtai line. It's just such a nice big chunk of land that I want taken together. England has really pieced it back together. If they could just grab hold of Devon and Cornwall. I'm not asking a lot, just try to bring it all together here. Soldiers of lesser fortune, absolute control, overseer, yeah. Raid speed. Supply capacity sounds good, because I always find myself lacking in supply. Skirmisher damage and toughness, though, sounds really good, too. It all sounds good, and it's all going to go when we die. We're not above our domain limit. There's no way we're above our domain limit. What? How are we above our domain limit? What did I take? Oh. Keith went to me. When I gave him that. I figured it would just go, grant this barony to a random notable member of low nobility. Could I not do that? Could I do something else? Probably not, because then people would get a bit antsy about my land here. What else could I do with it? Village center? I don't know. It's a nice way to spawn new courtiers, Jake. Yeah, my city holding, it's doing a whole lot of nothing for me anyway, but... Okay, who did we spawn? Someone completely useless. Oh, God. Well, that's not good. You don't deserve Keith, but I couldn't be above my limit there. He's terrible, I'm sorry, says Mort. Yeah, you should be. Could have had something beautiful there, and we don't. Grand city of Sutherland. Why does that just feel so wrong? My vassal, my knight, but it's also a republic. Unplayable, elected for life, government forms, burghers and merchants. Cannot be changed, dependable, predictable amount of levies and taxes. So are you actually going to have family that inherit it, or is it just going to go to nobody and we're going to see the end of Doc Spengler? Because I hope not. Well, I mean, the characters won't disappear or die, but they might not hold on to everything I want. The earldom seems to be having a fight here. Don't know who, what, or why, though. Just grant the title again to his heir. I just want some giants. Seems to be good for... Imagine that, my knights are just nothing but giants. That would be terrifying for the enemy, I suppose. Which is a point. You are my knight, right? Yes, vassal and knight. So spit us out some more knights and we'll all be good. Got some real good knights here. I just need some real better knights. Can you check your son and his vampiric wife? Wow, he's really looking the part, isn't he? I raised that boy to be humble, forgiving, and wrathful. Keeping some good dread. Terrifying wife. No children yet. Maybe because of that homosexuality. Well, get to work. Come on, we haven't got all day. She's 23, 1 foot in the grave. He even found a point of intrigue somewhere. Where'd he get that? Oh, assistance from the spouse, of course. He's well learned, right? I mean, he's probably doing better than we are, but we know martial like nobody's business. Maybe invite knights to court. There's a cooldown on that, and we're still waiting it out right now. Munster continues to be a problem. I need to find a way to worm my way in there. Fascination! We finally have the royal prerogative. Excellent. Now, here's my question. Is this even worth doing? Because we're about to become the King of England and Scotland. So what does it matter what the Royal Crown Authority is at this point? I just don't know. Also, how do I know what it is in England? Every kingdom has their own, then I'm definitely punching that. I am most assuredly punching that. Let's see. Bigger contribution, so I get more power for myself. Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they have a hook on their liege. Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. Good. All vassals who refuse title revocations are considered criminals. Perfect. Clan government vassals that provide 15%. Rulers can change between available... Da, 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 da. Sounds amazing. Give it to me. Vassals won't be happy, but when are they ever? As long as we're dreadful. You can change it for Scotland now, your son for England later. Excellent. Secret documents lost. You lost 20 opinion. Someone in your realm has learned of one of your secrets. Oh my, someone's going to try to pin something on us. Dear oh dear. We're now fascinated with communal government. That sounds terrible. What else can we be fascinated in? I wanted the battlements so that I can finally upgrade Elgin. Can I buy things from my subjects' holdings? Oh, that's swell. That's really quite nice. But I don't know how everything's going to split when I die. I just want to finally upgrade this, but I need my battlements innovation. At least we have all this money. Plenty of investment can be done when we have England as well. This guy's really getting old. 63 and holding on. Your wife died like 20 years ago in childbirth. I'd like to fight Norway. How long's that truce going on for? 1140. Damn, that's punishingly long for one little place. But it was worth it to give giant Máel-Corgis his own land and to give Doc Spengler something to do. Oh, like having a child! Aha! Philobor Mac Doc Spengler Máel-Snechtai. Great name. Stuttering? Oh, that's not very good. Finishing sentence quickly is not their strong suit. Don't want that passed down. How did that come to pass? The challenge, sparring with the soldiers. Would you not prefer to test your skills against me? Oh, I'm not that great at these anymore. But I'll have to accept. Oh, and we win. Who are you, by the way? My knight. My garbage knight. Gain dread. He gets wounded. He hates me. I have to spend for that. But you are really god-awful and I don't like you, so I'm gonna have to pop you down. Maybe he'll die. That'd be nice. Blackmail? I know that you are the real killer of this kid I don't even remember. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say. Galloway gets a hook on me. Very well. Do your worst. Oh yeah, you could die as well. Haven't I trying to make someone along the line here Gaelic? Oh, there we are. Primary heir is Gaelic. So there's you. There's the primary heir. Wait, the primary heir is Cumbrian. Oh, wasn't I trying to change that? How did that happen? Right, I see. You haven't had your own kids yet. I understand now. So you are the Gaelic overlord of Galloway. Hopefully you have some more Gaelic kids and then spread more Gaelic. So you can have what you want. No big deal. Blackmail, murder, hook on you. That's just a wee thing. And it doesn't last forever, but maybe I should sway him to my side so that he doesn't feel the need to be a real pain in my neck about it. That kid wasn't killed by Jake, he just got lost in a forest. Doesn't matter what happened, what matters is what people believe. Need to get back to scheming how to take over Ireland here. If I could only betroth you... But I don't have any daughters to give away. Even though they would take matrilineal. You have promising prospects. I'm sure I do. Ah, perhaps you could pop out something of use for me, my daughter. Man, I'm 1-to-1 on birthing boys, says Doc Spengler. Well, too bad you didn't grab the Kingdom of England for yourself. You're getting on in years, man. Have some bloody children. How's your heir doing? Any kids yet? Still working on that. They're not even pregnant. I mean, she is homosexual, which is a bit of a shame, but nobody's perfect. Ireland didn't found the kingdoms. Yeah, not do that. I think you need total control to do that. Or so I think. Man, those Scots have got to be wiped out. This is getting outrageous. It's really tough to deal with culture. Working on Linlithgoshire, but it's just one small place. You only need more than half. Okay, they must be too poor. For kingdoms, you only need 50% plus 1 county. Ireland, that's just 7. The problem is having 2 duchies and 500 gold. Yeah, having gold's a real problem. Máel-Snechtai. Come on, make some babies. Can I not scheme to get them together? That doesn't look like it. How are my other children doing? Well, you're doing a whole lot of not much. I tried to send you over to Ireland. I had no luck with that. I could send you back to Ireland and see what happens. But you'd probably be way too old by the time that they're of age. And then I'd end up allied with the Irish, which might not be too bad. I mean, they're probably not going to get into much trouble. Having them as an ally wouldn't be too happy. Seducer, you'll be helping her out, really? No. We're not quite into marrying sisters. We're not into 50% bloodlines. 12.5%? Absolutely fine. I can't believe you're still going strong at 64, but your prowess is dying like you are. I'm no longer really fit to lead my armies. Yeah, Crown Authority is up. So that means our own military strength is looking great. Petty King, 1. Alright, Munster's looking good. Good for the taking. If only I was a bit better at intrigue, I could consider slaughtering my way to the top there, but it ain't happening right now. You probably want some backup grandson to your dynasty, so even marrying Mr. Nikita to some rando is worth it. Well, that's what we're doing with you here. Getting our giant children, who unfortunately just come out stuttering. Hopefully they overcome the stutter, but I can't count on it. How does Crown Authority go up? Without ease. To go up more, we just had to wait till 1156, which isn't too bad. I think we have everything else that can do it. Direct vassals will hate us, but that's alright. We'll get a whole lot more power for ourselves. Is Munster's heir unmarried? No, sadly not. And they've already had a child. Hell, they've had 2 children. If I had a girl to marry you off to, that would be great. Well, a reasonably aged girl, which is all the more reason I would like... Oh man, maybe I should shack up Mr. Nikita with somebody, but it just feels good to have a daughter of that age, just in case an opportunity pops up. Rye Bread is actually not married off. Might be worth sending them off to somebody. Yeah, no, at this point, anybody, but... Ah, this 8-year-old boy appears to be in charge of Searsin? What happened to Albany? No, really, what happened to Albany? In any case, it's time for you to be remember, Toy Boy. Toy want to keep Rybread as spy master. Oh, well, she's not that good. Honestly. 13 is only good. I'm sure we can find a lot better in all of England. So yeah, I think this boy's going to get himself a little toy, and that toy is going to be Rybread. Matrilineal, of course. They will not accept. Come on, there are great prospects here. I'm not doing it non-matrilineally. Heavens, no. Alright, well, dang. I guess you're just going to have to die. Edna's next in line. At least you're Gaelic, so we'll take that. Gaelic for all of this. Still Scots here. And still Scots there. Scots every bloody where. You need to be changed in culture if you're next in line. So I need to offer... Oh wait, no, I have a Guardian. And that's Mr. Nikita. Good. So that's all taken care of. Do we still have Galloway? Good. Right. We're solving the Gaelic problem. Well, we're solving the Scots and Cumbrian problem. Right. Don't need to worry about that anymore. You could arrange betrothal with Munster Boy just so he doesn't get one of his own and cancel it so you have someone suitable. Betrothal with Munster Boy so he doesn't get one of his own. With the boy, right? See, the thing is, I'm having a hard time arranging that. Because I don't have anybody young enough. Now, I could send in one of these. Hell, we could put Nikita back in there. Matrilineally, no doubt. Ah, we'll call you the placeholder. I'm surprised Jake went with Gaelic rather than Scots culture. I was going to go with whatever was up here, and this was Gaelic. I'm not Gaelic, I'm a Scot. Almost everybody in Scotland today is a Scot. Gaelic is a dying language, barely preserved. Although granted, people do hard work to try to preserve it. It's not for me, I don't see any of my own heritage in that. And again, I jump around countries with no loyalty, so where is my heritage? In a dusty corner of the library I found a tomb bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden from other books. It is old, but obviously seen some recent use. I leaf through it, I come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. Interesting. I might be able to live forever here. God, that would be something. The old and immortal King Debachen. Oh! You became my steward for 25 years. And he's young. Now that's not too bad. He'll stay nice and loyal in Lothian like that. But I don't like the fact that he's pushing that on me. Well, he's actually pretty good for it, isn't he? If only there were better people for my other jobs. Gotta say, my Duchess is surprisingly good at martial. Honourable Absolver down in... where were you? You look like a Galloway one. Oh, you're in Lothian. Interesting. Is there a mortal in CK3? I don't know. I'd be surprised if there was not. Reading for Jake. You have to remember, Defa, this isn't me. But I will gladly slip into the shoes of whoever we are playing as. And right now we're Debachen Máel-Snechtai of Alba. And we've pieced Alba almost entirely together. It's just a few Norwegians to take care of in a few short years. I'm still trying to sway you. I can stop with the swaying. Is there anybody that I want to like me right now? There's a neighbouring earldom of something, both rich and prosperous. Well, no, we're trying to screw our way into Munster, not fight our way in. And it still wants me to grant Fife over to this guy. I don't want to give it up. Let's invite those knights, send out the herald. You can ransom the Duchess. I'm well aware, I just don't know what best to do with her right now. She's 30, so I'm sure she's got some good life in her. Melancholy inbred. Sucks to be her. 100 gold just doesn't seem worth it. Alba won't be complete until you fully claim Northumberland. Well, I'll need to take it back. Wait, Northumberland? He has to get his bearings here. He's not good at the English ones. I forget which one Northumberland is. I think it's that one. We didn't even start with that one. We started with this one. No, not bad. Bit old. Rough terrain expert. That's very good for up in Scotland. How would you like to be my knight? Worth it. Foolish prisoner. Foolish inbred prisoner. Move from dungeon to house arrest. Negotiate release. Can't convert. No point in a hook. Because I get a hook on a child? What good is that? Oh, well, it could be good if I wanted more Norwegians dead, so I can hold on to you for a while. I don't want you in the dungeon, though. House arrest seems better, right? Lenient, no ill effects, however, may throw them into dungeons, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we'll get a house arrest. No point having you in the prison for now. You're in house arrest as well. Oh no, someone in the realm has learned of our secrets. Our spy master is not doing a good enough job here. Someone else is going to know that I've murdered babies to get where I am. An unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping into the training field, but the battle proved more hard than I expected. It gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. Tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. I really could do with people like you. This peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. Strike him down where he stands. Well now. Could do with an 18 prowess knight, that's for sure. Get in here. I may be wrathful, but I can see use in someone like you. He already joined in as a knight, right? Were you the one? No, it was somebody else with 18. I've already forgotten who, but they're on us now. Okay. Right, Ireland, finally. The problem, and a big problem it is that they're laying... Oh no, I was in the wrong map mode. Curses. Oh god, Jake looking right at a guest with 18 prowess who isn't a knight. We're working on it. Hey, you should be a knight as well. Bring in all the knights. Let's see, Stefan, right? Recruit. It's worth the dosh. Finally, our selection of knights looks a whole lot better. Did we get all the knights? Can't help but feel I missed some. But we're 14 out of 14 anyway. Great. Servant of the honored gods. What's going on now? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Debachen? The honored god offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? You get a witch secret. I want nothing to do with this. Begone, demon. The world will know your sin. Who is this? An unlanded courtier. This sounds like foolishness. Get out of here. Not joining any evil cults around here. I'll just having a nice read. So this is why I don't do reading. By the way, are you still pathetic? Enormously so. Oh ho! My Marshal, Duchess Afrek, has brought forth undeniable evidence of my role in the death of some kid. It's best I watch my back and prepare my defenses. There are many out there who thirst for vengeance. I did have my reasons. I've gained the trait murderer. Oh well. I'll be dead soon, so it doesn't really matter, I assume. Man-at-arms counter efficiency. Sounds great. Some kid? Yeah, he was 2 years old and didn't matter. I don't even remember why I killed him. I'm certain I had good reasons. Does the Scots just keep pouring out here? Where are they coming from? Probably these Scots. Me dealing with the problem is still quite down the line, isn't it? Jake, your plot to take over Munster. Oh yeah, that one backfired. Well, it didn't so much backfire as not happen. Also, welcome Ireland to the fray. Can't believe they exposed instead of just looking for a hook. Now I gave a hook when I didn't have to. What a disaster. Kill the Marshal, she failed you. Not the Marshal, the Spymaster. And the Spymaster did fail me. But to be fair, it's mostly my own crummy... Wow, that is also crummy. Old age? Then I don't want you. But I might want you anyway, because if you're old, you're relatively cheap. 12, right? 25, worth it. I mean, we make that in a couple of months. Not a bad Northern Ireland. I've seen better, but it's not bad. Now I just need to find a way to make it mine. And the best I have is you being betrothed to a woman 24 years your senior. Better grow up fast and provide me at least one heir here. That's the guy we just brought in as a knight. Come now. I kind of want King Debachen to die by this point. Could he hurry up and die? None of these are possible. I could go on a pilgrimage or start hunting or something, but nah, let's not. I don't want to try and kill myself. I understand you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. Might be able to help you. Well-known master of logistics. A mentor. Does it really matter? I mean, I'm about to die. Whatever. Let's see what we can learn here. Where's our murderer trait anyway? There we go. General opinion is down, but my massively long reign is surely keeping everybody on my side. Oh, it only goes up to plus 20. 66. This Debachen has a good run. He had a great run. At this point, he's going to outlive Krellin, who, I must say, has had no children so far. We really need those kids. He's going for learning focus. Maybe you could learn to make some kids. You've been saying you're about to die for 16 years now, Jake. Yeah, and why is it not happening? We discovered archers. I don't need saddles. I need to upgrade Elgin. Someday, somehow. But we need battlements for that. And we're still years away from it. God, that's grim. Average development of Gaelic countries, base chance, fascination. It's not good. It's not good at all. He married a lesbian. I know that, but I still want these terrifying albino, wrathful children coming out. So I hope for the best. I think Krellin's wife is too old. She's past childbearing age. She's only 26. I got no health boosts on me. Well, we're still going to go to war with... No, there we go! Oh! King Debachen of Alba rests in the arms of the Lord at 66. He died of old age. A paragon of valor and gallantry, he will always be remembered. for his cordial and just nature in the face of all odds when killing 2-year-old children. King Krellin ascends the throne, prone to rage. Krellin's enemies and vassals alike are likely to live in fear of him. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my god, that looks good. That looks so good. By the gods, if that isn't a thing of beauty, I don't know what is. Okay, so we've stubbed our toe and we've got a bit of a bald spot here. Both of those will be solved. By the way... Oh god, I didn't know the map could do that. Sexy tilt. I hope there's a define for increasing that tilt. Then you could see the skybox and find it's just my face again. What I was getting at is, do I still have a truce with Norway? I think you'll find my father had a truce with you, Norway. I have something else entirely. 10,000 levies. Oh my. To engage in an old alliance or not, that's another question. There are many questions, but we've been going on way too late tonight, so they shall be explored in our next stream of Crusader Kings 3. Safe to say, the game has got its claws deep inside me. Grand strategy until the foreseeable future is going to be CK3. We're going to continue this campaign until I feel that it's run its natural conclusion, and then we will start getting deeper, crazier, and perhaps even more exploitative with the game. But those are future concerns. For now, my concern is getting to bed, so cheers for now, and until our next stream, cheerio.